Welcome to TV Briefing. The content of the briefing includes: disagreement over handling of harassment report led to Banff Centre board dismissal. John Travolta shares pizza and a snuggly nap with his son's dog Peanut. Kourtney Kardashian wears sister Kim's famed Met Gala dress for Halloween, Freaky Friday. As 1989, Taylor's version, delivers Taylor Swift another career high, we unpack why it's her most defining era. After Five Nights at Freddy's, here's a look at several more upcoming video game adaptations. Disagreement over handling of harassment report led to Banff Centre board dismissal. CBC. The Alberta government has fired all directors of the Banff Centre for Arts and Creativity, a major cultural institution in Canada, following internal disagreements over how to handle a workplace harassment complaint. The tensions arose last year when then CEO Janice Price filed a complaint against the board chair, Adam Waterous. An independent investigation found that Waterous had engaged in harassment. However, the majority of board directors requested that Waterous be removed, but this did not occur. The Alberta government subsequently dismissed all 10 board directors and appointed a single administrator to oversee the Banff Centre. The administrator, Paul Bailly, will review internal processes and policies at the centre until a new chair and board are appointed. The Banff Centre has experienced significant upheaval in recent years, with 4 different CEOs in the past 12 years and layoffs due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The centre is renowned internationally for its arts festivals and cultural training programs. John Travolta shares pizza and a snuggly nap with his son's dog Peanut. Yahoo! John Travolta has shared a picture on Instagram of himself and his son's dog, Peanut, sharing a slice of pizza together. The actor adopted Peanut after Jamie Lee Curtis brought her on stage during a segment dedicated to animal welfare at the 2022 Oscars. Kourtney Kardashian wears sister Kim's famed Met Gala dress for Halloween, Freaky Friday. Yahoo! As 1989, Taylor's version, delivers Taylor Swift another career high, we unpack why it's her most defining era. ABC. The re-release of Taylor Swift's album 1989, Taylor's version, has sparked a debate about the impact of the era on Swift's career. For some fans, the album marks the moment they became devoted Swifties, while others see it as the point where Swift became a calculated, profit-driven product. 1989 was a pivotal album for Swift, as it marked her transition from country to pop music and brought her immense commercial success. The album sold over 1.2 million copies in its first week and earned Swift 3 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year. Critics argue that with 1989, Swift embraced a more corporate image and focused on maximizing profits. She engaged more with her fans on social media and released multiple versions of the album to encourage fans to buy more copies. Additionally, she removed her music from streaming platforms like Spotify in an attempt to increase royalty payments. However, she later put her music back on Spotify, leading some to question the authenticity of her motives. The 1989 era also saw Swift's ticket prices rise significantly, with some fans expressing concern that attending her concerts was becoming increasingly unaffordable. Despite the criticisms, Swift's popularity continued to grow during the 1989 era. The album's success allowed her to transition from performing in arenas to selling out stadiums. However, the era was not without its challenges, as Swift faced public backlash and controversies that affected her public image. Nevertheless, the re-release of 1989, Taylor's version, has been eagerly anticipated by fans, who see it as a chance to revisit the iconic era and reclaim their love for Swift's music. After Five Nights at Freddy's, here's a look at several more upcoming video game adaptations. CNN. Upcoming movies and TV shows based on video games include Fallout, April 12, 2024, a new television series based on the long-running video game, Borderlands, August 9, 2024, a film adaptation of the science fiction meets Western meets open world, first-person shooter video game franchise, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, December 2024, the third movie in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, Return to Silent Hill, 2024, a sequel to the 2006 movie based on the survival horror puzzle game franchise. Minecraft, TBA, a live-action film adaptation of the popular game, The Last of Us Season 2, TBA, a TV show based on the game, Pokémon, Detective Pikachu sequel, TBA, a sequel to the 2019 live-action film, Halo Season 2, TBA, a second season of the TV series based on the popular game, God of War Ragnarok, TBA, a TV series based on the 2022 game. The Mortuary Assistant, TBA, a film adaptation of the first-person horror game, Stray, TBA, an animated feature based on the popular game. And Arcane Season 2, TBA, a second season of the Netflix hit based on the online multiplayer game League of Legends. I've been asked to MC a wedding 8 times. What does this say about me? The Sydney Morning Herald. The article discusses the author's experience of being asked to be the master of ceremonies, MC, at weddings. The author, who describes themselves as a gregarious and confident person, has been asked to be the MC at 8 weddings for friends over the past few years. The author reflects on what it says about them that they are consistently chosen for this role, and discusses the challenges and responsibilities of being an MC. The author concludes by jokingly offering their services for other events. Saudis serious about taking over boxing with huge plans for heavyweight division. Telegraph. Saudi Arabia is making a serious bid to become a go-to destination for heavyweight boxing, with Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou's fight in Riyadh representing a significant investment in the sport. The country's General Entertainment Authority and chairman of Riyadh season, Turki Al-Sheikh, said the fight will set a new standard for the event, and Bob Arum and Frank Warren, promoters for Fury, believe the biggest heavyweight fights of the era could all take place in Saudi Arabia. Warm-hearted portrait of outsider artist Audrey Amiss. The Guardian. Typist artist Pirate King is a fictionalized portrait of real-life outsider artist Audrey Amiss. The film takes a passive and observational approach, following the chaotic interactions of Amiss with the world. While it is a humane and warm-hearted road movie, it fails to reflect the eclectic creative output of its unpredictable subject. Amiss was a prolific artist and collector of ephemera, and her actual drawings are interspersed throughout the film. However, the energy of her drawing style is not matched by the storytelling, and spending time with Amiss is draining. Overall, the film is slightly flat and disjointed. Judi Dench's most wonderful moments, from Shakespeare to TikTok. The Independent. Judi Dench wowed the audience on The Graham Norton Show on Friday by spontaneously reciting Shakespeare's Sonnet 29. The 88-year-old actor has had a long and illustrious career and has been described as the best thing about Britain alongside fish and chips. Dench has won numerous awards for her acting and is known for her quick wit and sense of humor. Over the years, she has shared stories, shown off her rapping skills, and even got a tattoo at the age of 81. Dench is also active on social media, where she shares funny videos with her grandson. Is concert promoter Live Nation's growing footprint in Toronto stomping out competition? The Globe and Mail. While Live Nation Canada's acquisition of venues such as the Opera House, the Danforth Music Hall and the Velvet Underground has been seen by some as a positive step in retaining historic venues, critics claim that the company is squeezing out independent venues and promoters by funneling booking agents, artists and smaller promoters towards using Live Nation venues. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your favorite observer from the 6 dimensions, Dr. Six. Today, we've got a diverse range of news to discuss, from boardroom drama to celebrity antics, and even some video game adaptations. So grab your popcorn and let's dive in. First up, we have the dismissal of all directors of the Banff Centre for Arts and Creativity in Canada. It seems that internal disagreements over handling a workplace harassment complaint led to this drastic action. Can you imagine a boardroom so tense that it ends up like a scene from a reality TV show? It just goes to show that even in the world of arts and culture, drama can rear its ugly head. Next, we have a heartwarming story from John Travolta, who shared a slice of pizza with his son's dog, Peanut. Is there anything more heartwarming than a man and his furry friend bonding over a cheesy slice? I think not. It's moments like these that remind us of the simple joys in life. Moving on to the Kardashian clan, Kourtney Kardashian decided to dress up as her sister Kim for Halloween, donning the same iconic dress that Kim wore to the Met Gala in 2013. Talk about sibling rivalry. But hey, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, right? I wonder what Kim has to say about this Freaky Friday switcheroo. Now, let's talk about Taylor Swift and her re-release of the album 1989, Taylor's Version. This album marked a pivotal moment in Swift's career, but it also sparked debates among fans. Some see it as her most defining era, while others question her motives, accusing her of focusing on profits rather than authenticity. It's a tricky balance for any artist to navigate, and Swift certainly knows how to keep us on our toes. In the world of entertainment, we can't forget about the upcoming video game adaptations. From Fallout to Pokémon, Detective Pikachu, it seems like Hollywood is cashing in on our love for gaming. But will these adaptations live up to the hype? Only time will tell. On a lighter note, we have an article discussing the author's experience of being asked to be the MC at weddings. Apparently, this person is a magnet for wedding invitations and has been asked to be the master of ceremonies a whopping 8 times. Maybe they should consider a career change and become a professional MC. Who knows, they might be the next big wedding sensation. In the world of sports, Saudi Arabia is making a serious bid to become a heavyweight boxing destination. With Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou's fight taking place in Riyadh, it seems like the country is investing heavily in the sport. Who would have thought we'd see boxing matches in the desert? It's certainly an interesting development. Moving on to the film world, we have a warm-hearted portrait of outsider artist Audrey Amiss. While the film captures the chaotic interactions of Amiss with the world, it falls short in reflecting her eclectic creative output. It's like having a tasty appetizer without the main course. Nonetheless, it's always fascinating to explore the lives of unique individuals like Amiss. And finally, we have the legendary Judi Dench, who continues to amaze us with her talent and humor. From reciting Shakespeare to getting a tattoo at the age of 81, Dench is a force to be reckoned with. It's refreshing to see an actor who can effortlessly switch between dramatic performances and funny videos on TikTok. Keep it up, Dame Judi. Well, folks, that wraps up our news roundup for today. I hope you enjoyed this journey through the world of arts, culture, and celebrity antics. Now it's your turn to join the discussion. What are your thoughts on these news stories? Do you have any burning questions for Dr. Six? Share your ideas and let's keep the conversation going. Remember, folks, life is full of surprises, so stay curious, stay entertained, and stay tuned for more updates from the 6 dimensions. This is Dr. Six signing off. Until next time, thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.